Today's question, where can a guilty man run when the sentence is death? We're in Numbers chapter 35, and Israel's finally settling in the promised land, and now God turns his attention to two important things. First, giving the Levites places to live, and second, setting up cities of refuge for people who accidentally kill someone. And brother, that second part is gospel gold. Verses 1 through 8, we see the cities for the Levites. God tells Moses to give the Levites 48 cities scattered throughout Israel. They didn't get a big slice of land like the other tribes because their inheritance was the Lord himself. God planted his priests among the people so every tribe had spiritual leadership nearby. He didn't want the holiness hidden away in one corner. He wanted this truth woven into everyday life, the same way we're supposed to live today, in the world but not of it, pointing folks to Jesus. Verses 9 through 34, you see the cities of refuge. Justice meets mercy. So here's where the chapter takes off. God says to establish 6 cities of refuge, places a person can run if they accidentally kill somebody. Why? Because back then, the nearest relative of the victim, the avenger of blood, was expected to carry out justice. If the death was an accident, the killer could flee to a city of refuge. They could stand trial, and if they're found innocent of murder, they'd stay there until the high priest died. Let that sink in. If it was murder, they died. If it was manslaughter, they lived, but only inside the refuge. And once the high priest died, they were free to return home. The city of refuge is a picture of Christ. We're guilty, every one of us. The wages of sin is death, but there's a place to run. Not to hide from justice, but to find mercy through the high priest. And who's our high priest? Jesus, our refuge, our defender, and the one who died in our place. Verses 30 through 34, we see blood defiles the land. God makes it clear. Bloodshed pollutes the land, and he says the land can't be cleansed except by the blood of the one who shed it. And this is serious. You can't ignore sin. You can't brush it aside. It demands justice. That's why Jesus had to die, because blood was required to cleanse the land and redeem the people. God is merciful, but he ain't soft on sin. He never compromises holiness. So what does Numbers 35 teach us? First, God provides mercy, but only through his way, not ours. Second, sin demands justice. Grace ain't cheap. It costs blood. And third, Jesus is the true refuge. Run to him and live. Fourth, the high priest's death brings freedom, and our high priest died once for all. If you've been looking for a way to outrun your guilt, stop running in circles and start running to the refuge. His name is Jesus. He's the only place where justice and mercy meet, and they shake hands. And keep reading your Bible, and don't be dumb.